Hi Virgo, welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot readings from the heart. Thanks ever so much for joining me on your reading, on your June 2017 month ahead reading. Now you'll notice this month I'm not on screen because this month I just felt like when you do tarot or you do anything really on YouTube as a reader, you know, there's so much to set up, you know, lighting and I have ring lights and shit like that. Sometimes I set up and, you know, making sure that you're all polished for the camera and blah, blah, blah. And I thought this month it would be nice just to sit back, relax and just show you guys the cards, the actual spread, which you very rarely get to see. You get to see me and, you know, me showing you the cards, but you don't get to see the actual how it comes together for me. So I want to, you know... I wanted this month really just to show the cards. You've also got a secondary reading coming up as well next door to this Gypsy Tarot Love Spread for the month of June. And I thought it would be nice because we are 6 months into the year, so we're halfway through the year. And I thought, that would kind of be nice actually, just to do something nice like that for the signs. So yeah, we're gonna see what's coming in for you, my darlings, for the month of June 2017. And also remember that tarot is very fluid, so there can be all sorts of combinations. Combinations don't have to mean one set thing, they can mean all sorts, which is why I always try and leave it open in my readings for people to interpret the cards how it seems best for them to interpret it. Don't try and put, you know, a square peg into a round hole, but, you know, you can, you know, if you feel that something applies to you, whether this is a love reading or whatever it is, and it happens to be come from a career perspective for you, then do it, because that's what tarot is. So Universe Spirit, show me what is coming in for Virgo. What is coming in for Virgo for the month of June 2017? Show me Virgo. What's coming in for Virgo? Show me what's coming in for Virgo for the month of June 2017. Show me Virgo. Show me what's coming in for Virgo. Show me what's coming in for Virgo for the month of June 2017. Show me Virgo. What's coming in for Virgo? Show me Virgo. Sun, Moon and Rising signs. Virgo, Sun, Moon and Rising signs. Virgo, Sun, Moon and Rising signs. What's coming in for Virgo, Sun, Moon and Rising signs for the month of June 2017? Show me. So we shuffle the cards. So I'm just going to take my phone off the desk because it tends to make this bloody noise. It gets on my nerves. Okay. So we're going to split the deck into three, and this is how I do my Celtic cross. There are all sorts of different versions as well of the Celtic cross. This is how I do mine, and this is how the stories come together, so you'll get to see that as well. I'll be on screen, consequently, next month. Some of you might say, oh, well, we'd like it if you just showed, but I like to be on screen. I like to connect with the people. Okay, right, so let's just lay your cards. So, you know, the first three cards is, and it's important that, you know, this is, energy here is what we call, or what I call the focus of the month. So, this energy here will be running all month for Virgo, this energy here, okay? Page of Cups is a nice card. Now, Page of Cups means many things. Pages mean messengers. They're also students. They also show birth, developments of situations. So when you get a Page of Cups, this is a messenger. Sometimes when you get a Page of Cups, somebody's expressing that they like you. So it can be sometimes with the Page of Cups, somebody's giving you a wink, or somebody might be flirting with you. Or it can be, in terms of a message, a delayed message, because Cups and Pentacles are passive energies within the Tarot, Virgo. So sometimes when you get a Page of Cups, if somebody were to say, you know, will somebody such and such contact me, and this card came up, I said, yeah, they'll more than likely contact you, but it might take a bit of time for them to contact you, because this takes time to happen. It's a very kind of slow energy when you get the Page of Cups. Cards that should show quick messages are Page of Wands and Page of Swords. So it's debatable over the Page of Swords, to be perfectly honest with you. Some tarotists say that Page of Swords is about delayed and difficult messengers because it's an aggressive card. And some tarotists will say with the Page of Swords that because it's an air sign, it means active energy, so it means an immediate message. So it's a little bit debatable, that one is. But certainly Page of Wands should be quite a quick message that comes through, usually via email or text. Same as the Page of Swords, email, text messages. this really should be vocal, but this also can be definitely just a letter, for example, written letter. But sometimes this takes time to unfold. So sometimes for the month, it might be the focus is on communication for some of you guys. The Page of Cups also means start a new creative path, because this card here represents somebody who works creatively. So when you get the Page of Cups, this can be somebody who is has all sorts of new ideas in terms of maybe, you know, a creative business project, for example. They might be wanting to go and learn fashion, because the Page of Cups, because it's a creative card, it deals with things like writing, painting, things like fashion design. So, you know, you'll see a lot of fashion designers will show up as Page of Cups or a Queen of Cups energy, or even maybe a Knight of Cups. So these types of people, and also the Page of Cups maybe could be something of a young counselling student or a young tarot student, for example, because it's learning to develop its intuitive abilities. The fish in the cup is representative of the intuitive abilities of the page, and it's looking at it because it's learning to find, it's trying to find out what it means. What does this do? How does this work? So it's learning, it's training its intuitive abilities with this Page of Cups. Page of Cups also means youth. So when you get a page, all pages are young, and what all pages try and do is develop their maturity. So in the sense of the Page of Cups, because the cups are indicative of emotions and feelings, Virgo, this can be somebody who is trying to develop emotionally. So, you know, they're trying to develop maturity or mature as a person, that type of thing. But they're also trying to develop feelings, and they're trying to mature their feelings. So it's all about trying to mature and grow up and, you know, develop. Sometimes when you get the Page of Cups and somebody says, well, how does somebody look? You know, there's this person that I like, 35, but I've never seen a picture of him. How does he actually look? And this comes up. You might say, well, he might be a bit younger for his age. He might look a bit younger. That type of thing. So for the month of June 2017, we've got the Page of Cups here. I'm thinking, though, because we've got the root issue for this Page of Cups being a Five of Swords. Well, Five of Swords is a difficult card because it either means an argument or it means a conflict. So for some of you guys, it might be that you do have competition. It might be the root issue is competition in the month of June 2017, Virgo. It might mean that there is, when you get Five of Swords, it's one of those tricky cards, because it either means that you're the person here who is the winner, or you could be the loser, the two people. We could look at this card in all sorts of ways. Is this person sending these henchmen off? Are these henchmen that he's sending off to find others and destroy them? Or, you know, has he won the battle? Sometimes this is winners and losers card, okay? But it's a futile fight because you wonder what the fight was for in the first place. Sometimes this is stupid pet. Often this is called jealousy as well. It's the card of jealousy where people, you know, want to get at you. So if you get an Eight of Cups with this here, and you get the Five of Swords, it means somebody's trying to stop you, or they've stopped you in your tracks. Okay, somebody's won you. So, you know, you're advancing with the Eight of Cups, and this person stopped you in your tracks. So here, the root issue for the month, it would seem, there is some divisive energy going on for Virgo in the month of June 2017. Could be an argument, could be severance, it could be jealousy that you're dealing with. But it leads to why the present is this energy here, the Page of Cups. And this is about taking a new direction. I think it might be taking a new direction that you're focusing on, because this is such a beautiful energy to come out of this area here. And if we're looking at what the root issue is for this card here, this is how I do my readings. Look at what's the focus card? Well, it's the Page of Cups. How can we explain what this Page of Cups is about? Well, sometimes you've got to look at what the basis of this is for why we've got this. Well, there's an argument, it's a different energy, it's a negative energy. This is positive energy, this is negative. So something positive is coming out of something negative here. Alright, this is, Five of Swords, you can't explain it really any other way. You can explain it as a positive card if you're the one that's quite assertive, because this is also the card of being assertive, of asserting yourself against others. So for some of you guys, it might be the root issue that you are asserting yourself against others. Okay, fives usually mean there's a group energy going on. This Five of Cups here, Five of Swords, sorry, here, this usually means you don't battle against yourself. You're always battling against somebody else, or somebody's fighting against you. But as a result of that, you've got the Page of Cups. We'll see what this is all about in a bit. You've got the challenge of the Two of Wands, though. And it's the crossing card for why this is happening here. So, basically, with the Two of Wands, this is all about... You can look at it as being a card that represents decisions. I heard one reader say that somebody's got to choose a different direction with the Two of Wands. And it's true. It is true. Because this person here relies on this direction, but what about this direction? They've probably been going in the one direction, they could choose a different direction. I can't remember what reader it was, a very clever reader I watched the other day, but she was right, of course, yeah. And this is how I've always explained the card anyway. It's about choosing a new direction with the Two of Wands, because it's a 2, it's an early card. So it's about saying, you know, but sometimes this is being at a crossroads as well, okay, when you get the Two of Wands, because the person has a choice whether they stick to maybe the same old path or whether they do choose a new path. So it's whether they go left or right. This is also the card that represents creative visualization, because this person stands aloft, a rooftop, and they're looking right across the city. They've already gone past the stage of the Ace of Wands, which represents creative ideas, big ideas, small ideas, but inspirational ideas nevertheless. And from that ace, what they do is, this is probably the ace that they're taking forward, but they've got something there in the background, so they've taken on something new. And they decide, right, I'm going to take that idea and I'm going to go out into the work and I'm going to develop it. And they do develop it. So this is all about a developmental phase that Virgo is going through, but it's a challenge to you, which is why, it's not even a challenge, it can't be, because you've got a good card of the Page of Cups showing here. However, be careful with pages as well, because pages are notorious for being procrastinators. They really are. What the pages also tell us is that somebody is a little bit cautious, so they're taking time to do their homework, which is why they're also seen as students. Okay, this one's taking its time to really understand an emotional situation. Okay, how does it work? You know, they're taking their time to decide, what does my intuition tell me? This is why sometimes they can be seen as procrastinator, pages can. So this element here, where we see the challenge being the Two of Wands, your challenge might be taking a different direction, because we can probably come into play with the Page of Cups and say, well, the focus in the month is about developing, maybe for some of you guys, some form of understanding, emotional and intuitive understanding of what direction it is that you're actually going to take, because the basis of the reading is the Five of Swords. You've possibly had some form of divisive energy, struggles, war, conflict with others, and it might be for some of you guys you've decided to back down from it, because these two people in the background have decided to back down and leave this person as the winner. And as a result of that, it might be for some of you Virgos, you decided to back down, you decided something just wasn't worth it. And your challenge now is to find a new direction with that Two of Wands, which is why you've been sort of looking outwards with that Page of Cups, and you're saying, okay, let me have a look at what I've got here. Let me examine what it is exactly I could do. We're going to get the other cards up and expand the reading, and then we're going to pull out the clarifiers. Let's get the other cards out. Well, there we go. We've got a Queen of Cups here. I think as a result of this energy here, Virgo, that Five of Swords, it leads us to the Queen of Cups, where there's a lot of emotion. I think that some of you guys may have backed down maybe on a fight, because you've gone straight there to that Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups is all about emotional soul searching. She really is. This is a lady who looks into her cup, and it's a closed cup, which means closed off emotions. Sometimes this Queen of Cups doesn't tell people everything. You know, I've got people that I certainly know who are Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is usually a Scorpio or a Cancerian, and I know a couple of, you know, Scorpio and Cancerian people who won't tell me everything. And sometimes you think everything's all right with these people, and it turns out that it never was. It turns out that things weren't okay, and you said, oh, you know, I'll say something, but I thought you were okay about it. And they were like, well, no, we hid it from you. We didn't say how we felt. We didn't want to say how we truly felt. So this woman is really good at hiding her emotions. She really is. And I think that it's almost as if you decided to back down from something, and you've gone away maybe with this Queen of Cups, possibly for some of you guys in June, to lick your wounds. and to heal, because the Queen of Cups also means to heal. So I not only think that there is some form of divisive energy, argument, fight, it's a sword card. Swords always represent struggles, arguments, fights. They also represent victory if you get a Knight of Wands, but they're swords, so they're used to hurt people. I think there's been some hurt here. I think maybe some of you Virgos have backed down from a situation. And I think as a result of that, what we're seeing is the Queen of Cups, where there is now the soothing energy of water. And this comes into play because one has to lick their wounds, one has to heal, but one has to also try and, try and find a way internally of how they are going to change. Because all these cards really in one way or another are about changes. Queen of Cups is really about changes because she is the Queen of knowledge, emotional knowledge and psychic knowledge. So this is a chance for you to step back and try and do a little bit of thinking, a little bit of healing, a little bit of internal healing as well with this Queen of Cups, which leads you in the first part of June 2017 to the Four of Pentacles. And it's almost like, you know, this best case scenario with the Four of Pentacles, you know, you seem to have a fight going on here. Five of Swords, in which you retreat, I feel, as a result of that with the Queen of Cups, okay? I think this is your energy showing here. I think somebody's come for you. And you seem to retreat as a result. I can see you guys possibly walking off into the background there. And you've retreated, possibly to do a bit more soul searching. And as a result of that, I think this Four of Pentacles being the best case scenario is you seem to come back stronger. Or you seem to have made some form of a decision, because Queen of Cups, all queens are also decision cards as far as I'm concerned. Especially Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. Those three cards for me are definitely decision maker cards as well. You seem to be feeling stronger with this Four of Pentacles. Fours represent strength because they're represented by the Emperor, and the Emperor represents strength. And if you look at this card, no matter what you think of the Four of Pentacles, some people think the Four of Pentacles is a card about somebody who won't come out of a shell or a comfort zone. They protect themselves by their material, what they have. They put their money or their materials in front of them like it's an armour, like it's a shield. You may actually put up a shield, potentially, with this Four of Pentacles energy. You know, you've got the root issue being an argument, and the crowning area here is the Four of Pentacles. So it might be that you've done soul searching, and you are actually looking to protect something that you have, potentially. It looks like you want to protect something that you have as a result of an argument down here. We can see the divisive nature of the Four of Swords. So this tells me there's some form of friction going on here. We don't know what this friction is about just yet. Okay, because we'll get a secondary card and see what that's about. But there's an argument here. The need to walk away, lick one's wound, and do a lot of soul searching and sort of emotional fact finding with this Queen of Cups. Your challenge is perhaps finding a new direction with the Two of Wands. It can also be about maybe a partnership. Two of Wands can represent career, business partnerships. However, this is the crossing card here as well. So this is how we see the lens through, how I do my readings, how I see the lens for why you are the way that you are in the present, in the focus of the month. Well, if your challenge is to find a new direction, then in the present, you're taking your time here, because your crowning thoughts are, I need stability and security. I need to protect what is mine. So some of you guys, I think, have lost something here, okay? And you could be on the brink of losing everything, but you walk away. However, you retreat to do some thinking with that Queen of Cups energy. Because you try, your dilemma, and the Two of Wands I can often see it as a dilemma card, is to say, I've got to find a new direction. And as a result of that, the focus point is, well, let me do a little bit more searching, a little bit more research. I get the impression you know what you want to do, or you know what direction you need to go in with this Page of Cups, because it's a creative direction for a lot of you guys. But as a result of that, the crowning area is, you know, your thoughts are with the Four of Pentacles, I need stability here. Okay, your main concern, I think, for the month, because the crowning area is so strong, is your financial and financial and material stability here. And I think for some of you guys, you're needing to find a new path to do that, potentially. Let's have a look at what's going on in the second 2 weeks. Well, the Ten of Swords shows up here. We're going to find out what that Ten of Swords is about. Sometimes this is backstabbers. Sometimes it is. Sometimes it is backstabbers. And it's many people doing the stabbing. It's not just one person, it's many. You don't just have one. I watched a video on tarot a few weeks back. It was really interesting. This amazing reader, this guy, said, you only need, how he explained the Ten of Swords was, you only needed one sword to kill, so why has this person got 10? And he explained the card as overkill. Sometimes it can be many people with the Ten of Swords that are doing shit to you. And sometimes with the Ten of Swords, Virgo, it can actually be that you are doing something to yourself. It's overkill because the 10 swords in the back, the one sword is an idea that floors you. So it's almost like feeling like the victim. With 10 swords, it can be so much, and I often see this because it's all in his head and his back and everything. And I often think about the word depression in a way with the Ten of Swords. The fact that depression can affect you so much it can really affect all of your body. It doesn't just start at the head. It can affect everything, the way things work, the way that things are with your body, that type of thing. So it might be, I don't know what this is, whether this is external forces in the second 2 weeks or whether this is you guys just feeling completely like, exhausted about something. Let's have a look. Mentally exhausted. I'll call this mental exhaustion with the Ten of Swords. Where are you guys, though, in June? Well, the world. I think that you're at the end of a cycle. This is you guys, I feel, Virgo, being at the end of the cycle with the World card. But the World card isn't just about endings of cycles. The World card means when you've learned something. And what you're doing now is you're looking at a situation from a higher perspective. That's what the World card is. So you guys, I feel, you have the experience and you've got the knowledge and you've got the story behind you of a situation in which now with the world you are looking at a situation from a greater perspective, which is why in the centre of the reading what you're looking to do is open up potentially more knowledge on a situation, maybe with the Page of Cups, but also potentially a new path, whether this be creatively, psychically, whatever the word is. You're opening up a new path with this Page of Cups because there has been some division, conflict, maybe some argumentative, maybe some jealousy underpinning what's going on here. And as a result of that, I think you've retreated. Queen of Cups would never engage in a fight. She'll always retreat from one. She's not that type of gal. Queen of Swords is likely to engage in a fight more than anything, and possibly Queen of Wands as well. They're the two kick-ass queens of the tarot. She's more than likely to retreat. So I feel after this you've retreated, you've licked your wounds, and you've done a lot of kind of emotional introspection. She's very much like the Hermit and High Priestess cards. As a result of this, your challenge is possibly finding a new direction with the Two of Wands, which is why in the centre of the reading for the month your focus is on possibly developing something new with this Page of Cups, because your crowning thoughts for the month is, I need financial security. This must be something to do with a working situation, or maybe this is something to do with a relationship. Whatever it is, you're either trying to hold on to what you've got, or you're thinking to yourself, I need to make sure that I maintain a level of security and stability financially, because it's a financial card. What is coming in with that Ten of Swords? Well, we can see a negotiation. So it might be with the Ten of Swords that you reach kind of rock bottom in the second 2 weeks, but what turns up is the Two of Cups. What you'll experience is a negotiation, communication showing here. Just as you thought things weren't going very well, Virgo, you'll see that there is communication happening here with the Two of Cups. And what are your hopes? Well, to hold on in there, because you've got the Nine of Wands showing up here. And what's the outcome? Well, you see things start taking off. Eight of Wands shows that things are actually in motion again for you. So things are actually taking off with the Eight of Wands. Lots of communication, lots of creative juices flowing, that kind of thing with the Eight of Wands showing up. You know, it's a terrific reading and it's very interesting so far. We're going to go through the reading again, and then what we're going to do is we're going to get the pairing cards and see how these work out. So I feel in the month of June, Virgo, you guys are the world. I think that you have kind of come full circle, because that's what the world is, coming full circle with a situation. And I think that you're now able to, you're at a position where you're able to look at a situation from a higher perspective with this world energy. So I feel that you're not in such a bad, you know, financial position, but I do feel that you are at a position where you can now possibly implement some changes, and that's because of the Five of Swords. So if it had been you know, if you'd had your way, you probably wouldn't have come to the end of this circle. It's this card here that did this, okay? Because of the Five of Swords often means that you've got conflict, you've got enemies, you've got people you don't get on with. So I think that you've come to the end of the circle because the cycle, sorry, and you're looking at something from a higher perspective, Virgo, because I think that the root issue was that there was a fight, or there was an argument, or there was some disagreement or divisive nature in which somebody may have, and this can apply to any area of your life, somebody took over you. Somebody got the better of you, Virgo, here. I think as a result of this, you went away and you licked your wounds. You did a lot of emotional healing and introspection. As a result of this, your challenge for the month will be finding maybe a different path. And as a result of that, this is why in the centre of the reading, you're doing possibly some study, possibly you are doing some research into a new path. It could be a new job, could be new relationships, whatever the case is, because your crowning thoughts are, I need stability. For some of you guys, it might be a job because this gives us a lot of insight because it's a financial card. So it might be, it's a business card, I need stability. In the immediate future, as a result of this, you've got the Ten of Swords. We don't know yet why you've got the Ten of Swords here, whether this is other people around you, whether this is, you know, you putting a lot of pressure on yourself. It could also simply be because tens represent the endings of cycles, that this 10 could mean here that you've reached the end of a painful cycle in the second 2 weeks of June, because what you'll experience is a new relationship of sorts. We're not going to say this is romantic. Two of Cups does not have to be romantic. It's really not that type of card, actually. It is about romance and new relationships, but they could be any type of relationship. It's just that because it's a cup, it looks like romance. You guys, though, it could be romance, but you guys are experiencing a new relationship coming in. And your hopes will be, with the Nine of Wands, it might be even to hold on to this one. So it could be a new job. You're going to hold on to it. It could be that you're just simply having a chat with someone. Your hopes will be just to hold on, despite this energy here. So for some of you guys, whatever is going on here, it's not so that you've gone and you've left it, but you're certainly making plans to do that. And the outcome from the Ten of Swords, Two of Cups, Ten of Swords saying, I think you might have come to the end of a painful journey. Could mean something else, though. However, the good thing is you experience, you know, could be a new relationship, could be a chat with someone, but as a result of this, you've got the Eight of Wands. Wheels are being set in motion, lots and lots of motion, lots of things picking up, lots of energy here with the Eight of Wands. Let's have a look at what the pairing cards. Now, when I do my clarifiers, Virgo, what I generally tend to do is, you know, flick the cards and then ask why we've got this card here, and it should show me why. So the other card should explain why we've got the first card. If it can't do that for me, I'll look at what the combination, what is the kind of sentence that's being groomed between two cards. If that's difficult, then I look at what both cards, what the synergy, what the similarities are between both cards. So let's have a look at why you guys are the world. Why are Virgo the world in the month of June 2017? Why are Virgo the world in the month of June 2017, show me? Well, there you go, because of the Fool. I think you've come to the end of a cycle because you're looking for a new experience, okay? I think that also, for some of you guys, it might be, you know, you get, this is 0 and this is 21. It's interesting because both cards you can see have zeros on them. Alright, so this is something that people experience. It's an ongoing thing. This world card here says you guys are the world. You're coming from a different perspective, a higher perspective, and that's because of the Fool. So for some of you guys, you may have come to an end of a cycle because of the Fool. You're looking to, you know, have a new experience, Virgo. For some of you guys, it might be that you're looking at a perspective from a higher position because there may be the realisation that you have been a fool. You could look at that two ways. Want to see what this Five of Swords is about. What's the reason for the Five of Swords being the root issue for the month for Virgo? What is the reason for the Five of Swords being the root issue for Virgo in the month of June 2017? Show me. Because of the Seven of Cups. Okay. To me, this looks like it's not a battle with others. To be perfectly honest with you, you know. If it is a battle with others, then it will be because of some form of prize, maybe, because you've got the Seven of Cups here, and this almost looks like it's a prize. But the problem with the Seven of Cups, it's such an ambiguous card. It often means that things are out of reach. So maybe there was an argument, there was a disagreement over, you know, something that both parties felt was out of reach. Maybe there was a bit of competitiveness going on here because somebody wanted to get the prize. Often you look at the Seven of Cups and it's, you know, it's the idea. If you look at where this person is looking, they're looking at this one cup here. It's the most perfect cup on the Seven of Cups. Every other cup has got something wrong with it, but this is the most perfect cup. So it could be that there was an argument here, or there was a battle or conflict over maybe some form of a prize that one of you wanted. It looks to me, it could have been a promotion maybe, for example, because this thing hadn't been experienced yet. It hadn't been experienced, all right? So I feel that maybe, just maybe, this argument, this conflict that you guys are experiencing in June is based on something that has not yet come into being, but something that everybody possibly wants. And as a result of that, we've got the Queen of Cups. Why do we have the Queen of Cups? Why do we have the Queen of Cups? Why do we have the Queen of Cups as a result of the Five of Swords, show me? Well, because of the Star. I feel that you guys are doing a lot of introspection because I think that you're still very hopeful, okay? Also, both cards represent healing. So some of you guys may have gone away. You know, this looks like to me, it wasn't, you know, Five of Swords can be nasty, nasty energy if you let it. Seriously, if you let that card be nasty energy, if that comes after a card, you get Eight of Cups. Well, why is it the Eight of Cups? Because of the Five of Swords. It says that somebody's probably made you run for the hills, you know. You've walked away from a battle, but this isn't it. You stood your ground with that because there was a prize here, I think. Seven of Cups is a prize. It's not always about choices. All right, if you look at where they're looking and what's standing out, as a tarot reader, always look at the cards and look at what stands out to you at the present moment. This cup here that this man has focused on is standing out. And there's where the argument is. It's over something that didn't come yet into being, but it's something that's very, very desirous. So I think there was an argument between you and others over something that you greatly desired. But for some reason, as a result of that, you're the Queen of Cups here. Might be that you've been doing some meditating. Might be that you've been doing some psychic work because of the Star, because you really, really want this thing. Might be that you've been doing some prayer because you really want. I feel here that you haven't given up on something. It doesn't look to me like you actually did give up. Looks like you still want something here and you're going for it, Virgo. This is what it looks like to me. You've still got faith in this thing. You didn't give up on it. Here we've got the World. You're the World card because of the Fool. Okay, so you've not actually ended a cycle. I think that you are coming from a situation from a higher perspective because you want this new experience. And this new experience, I think, is the Seven of Cups, which is why it's showing, you know, there's some divisive energy here going on. And that's because of something that is highly, highly wanted with the Seven of Cups. And I don't think you've given up because as a result of this, you're the Queen of Cups. You might be doing some prayer here. You might be doing some meditation because of the Star. You really want this thing. You really believe that you can have it. I think there is an element of self-belief here. I don't know why we've got this. I would have thought we would have had maybe the Five of Wands. But we do have the Five of Swords, the root issue. It just tells me that there is some form of a tug of war going on here, potentially, with this Five of Swords. You know, it might be with the Five of Swords, the root issue is that, you know, I don't know whether you've been beaten though. We're going to get some more information because usually the Five of Swords, but Five of Swords is one of those cards where even if you have someone who feels that they're beating you, you can still come back tomorrow and go through it all again, you know? So I don't know whether there was a defeat here because of a desirous thing. It might be that there was a defeat. We're going to come back to that. It's this card that's the difficult one in a way to fathom out whether you're still in the game or whether you were defeated on something here. Let's have a look at why your challenge is the Two of Wands energy, Virgo, for the month of June 2017. Because of the Four of Wands. I feel that your challenge is finding a new direction. It could be because you are happy where you are. Four of Wands represents to be happy. okay? And I feel that you guys, your challenge is finding a new direction, because I don't really feel that you really want to find one. I think that you're happy where you are, whatever that case might be, all right? This is the challenge position, and this is for you to find. Your challenge, your difficulty for the month is to find that new direction with the Two of Wands. And why is it a challenge? Because of the Four of Wands. Because Four of Wands means to be happy where you are. To feel kind of, you know, a sense of completion where you are. Fours also represent completion because they're equal numbers. It's a solid card. There's strength in a number 4. And therefore, in the present situation, you've got this Page of Cups showing up. And why do you have the Page of Cups showing in the present situation for Virgo in the month of June 2017? Because of the Seven of Wands. I feel that your focus is on this Page of Cups. And this could be developing... I get the impression that this is developing maybe some form of knowledge. And it could be with the Seven of Wands because you're determined. I think there's a determination in you with this. You know, some of these cards are very ambiguous and have some really different energies. Seven of Wands can mean that you are protecting something. Shows determination and confidence. But the Seven of Wands can also show a rejection as well. Alright? But I get the impression that you are determined to develop some form of knowledge with this Page of Cups, because there is a determination, I feel, with this Seven of Wands to protect what you have. And it's showing here as the crowning area, the Four of Pentacles. Why is Virgo so determined? Why is your crowning thoughts to protect? Four of Pentacles, to hold on to what you have. Because of the Ace of Cups. Ace of Pentacles, sorry. I think that this is a financial... We've got two financial cards. So your grounding thoughts are, I need stability and security. Because of the Ace of Pentacles. And the Ace of Pentacles, this can be in the downright or it can be upwards, seriously. And if you get it surrounding that Seven of Wands somewhere in the mix, it means that you're paying money out. I've seen this happen before. I think that you guys are looking to protect your assets because of the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. It could be with the Ace of Pentacles. Maybe you're looking to, you know, your crowning thoughts are on your stability here. And that's because of the Ace of Pentacles, because of money, because of the money that you receive, because of your job, because of your, you know, your financial standing. But also with the Ace of Pentacles, I've seen this whether it's in the upright or in the reverse. This is about paying out money as well. So you've got responsibilities here, I feel, showing up. And this is a money situation because on your mind is money. This is what the focus point is. It's cash. It's business. In the immediate future, we've got this Ten of Swords. And this is the most nerve-wracking part of the reading because I want to see why we've got the Ten of Swords showing up for Virgo in the month of June 2017. Why have we got the Ten of Swords showing up for Virgo in the immediate future of June 2017? Well, there's a person here, a King of Wands. Be careful of this individual. There's somebody here who might mean you some harm, Virgo. There's a King of Wands showing up here. You've got the Ten of Swords here. This is being stabbed in the back. This is being betrayed, possibly by a King of Wands, a person here. This might be a colleague, for example. Okay. This might be a colleague. We're going to see, though, why we've got this Two of Cups coming in. We'll put all the reading together in a moment. Why have we got the Two of Cups as an experience for Virgo? Why is the Two of Cups an experience for Virgo? Why are they going to experience the Two of Cups in the month of June 2017? Ah, because of the Lovers. So, I'm not going to read this as it could be a love reading because people want to go to love if it's Lovers and Two of Cups. Both of them are very, 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 very strong together in terms of a union. This is a very strong union you guys are going to experience coming in Virgo. Somebody's stabbing you in the back. Ten of Swords is because of the King of Wands. So you guys are being betrayed by an individual maybe. Could be a fire sign, male or female. It usually shows as a boss or something like that, somebody in authority. It looks like you're going to be portrayed maybe by an individual. However, what you'll experience coming in is a new relationship, and it's a very good one because you've got the Lovers set next door to it. Your hopes will be, I think this is a new union, but a union that's very strong with the Lovers energy. And that's because of the Lovers. This Two of Cups you're experiencing because of the Lovers. It could be that you are hurt by an individual here, but it could be in your family life, for example, you have the love of a partner. So you've got real love, the love of children, that type of thing. I think you go through something quite painful for some of you guys, but I do feel that you've got the love of family and friends, whatever this case is with these two cards. Your hopes will be the Nine of Wands. Why is Virgo's hopes or fears the Nine of Wands show me? Because of the Knight of Swords. I think that your hopes will be to hold on, because there are changes, quick changes coming in with this Knight of Swords energy. And you want to hold, maybe this has something to do with the backstabbing bit here from the King of Swords. Something's happening with King of Wands. Something's happening for Virgo in June. I'm not being horrible, but it looks like it's not going to be very nice, and it looks like it's going to be at the hands of an individual. I was hoping it was going to show another type of card to show that maybe this was a mental thing going on with you guys, but it's at the hands, I feel, of another individual, in which what you'll experience is the love that you already have, I feel, here with these two cards, because you're hoping to weather this storm. You've got the Nine of Wands here as your hope, and the hope is, I'm hoping that despite everything that happens in June, I can weather the storm, because I know that there are quick changes coming in. The tide is turning with the Knight of Swords energy. This is also the bully boy. So if you've got this Five of Swords going on here, and it's people around you that are causing conflict, Virgo, it might be that you're hoping that you can hold your own, because you know that people are trying to test you with this Knight of Swords energy. And the outcome shows as the Eight of Wands. And why do we have the Eight of Wands as the outcome for Virgo in the month of June 2017? Why is the Eight of Wands the outcome for Virgo in the month of June 2017? Because of the Nine of Cups. And I think because of your, you know, when you look at the Nine of Cups, this is a card about achievement, but also feeling a sense of contentment and smugness. And I feel that things start to change. There is an energy here. Things really start to kind of, I don't know what this Eight of Wands is. It's such an ambiguous card. Sometimes this is about communication, long distance communication. I can see that you guys, I think it is that you guys want to change here. I think that there is an ending of a cycle here for you. You are the World card. You're done on a situation here. We'll go back through the reading again. I'm going to get another card with that Nine of Cups, because I don't feel the sentence is completed with that. I want to see why we've got this Nine of Cups showing here. That flicked out. I had to take it. It felt like I had to take it because of the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles can mean an award. It can also mean slow and steady progress. This is the card of satisfaction. So it might be that things are set in motion. Maybe you're setting stuff in motion because you're feeling satisfied. Maybe there's something of a plan, a goal that you have. You're feeling satisfied. Maybe at a plan or a goal that you're actually initiating with this Knight of Pentacles energy. It doesn't feel to me like everything is wrapped up in this area in the month of June 2017, Virgo. But it certainly looks like you've been through the mill a little bit with this reading. We'll go through the reading again, and then we'll do your angel card. So I feel within June 2017, you guys have reached the ending of the cycle. This World card, this is showing us Virgo. So I feel that you're kind of done with the situation, and that's because of the Fool. I feel that there is a sense of needing to take a leap into something else, take a leap of faith, try something else, try a new experience. But why is that? I feel that there has been a fight, one in which you may have lost, because somebody lost on the Five of Swords. So I feel that there is a fight here, in which, and that's because of the Seven of Cups. It was probably for some form of a prize. It was something, it might have been a job, it might have been a promotion, something that hadn't yet come into being, but there seems to have been a little bit of a squabble or a fight around that. It might be that you felt that you didn't get it, you didn't have it, somebody else got it, somebody else got the promotion, or they got the thing, whatever this thing is. As a result of that, I think that you, Virgo, of the Queen of Cups here, and I feel that you took a lot of time to do a lot of soul searching because of the Star, because I think that you might be feeling that you are divinely led, potentially to be doing something else, or you're being divinely led in another direction. And as a result of that, your challenge for the month will be to find that direction with the Two of Wands. And that's because of the Four of Wands. And I don't think that this is about you being happy where you are anymore. I think it's your challenge is to find that new direction, because there is something better. There is going to be a move coming up for you. Could be that you know, you are going to find the soulmate, or you're going to find the one, or you're going to find the job, or whatever it is. But you're going to find happiness. And I think the universe knows that Virgo deserves happiness at this time. So it's about finding that new direction, which is why in the focus for the month position, we see you guys going out there with this Page of Cups and developing this new journey. It could be something creative. It could be that you're trying to develop more confidence maybe with this Page of Cups. And that's because of the Seven of Wands. I think that you guys are tired of fighting. I think that you're tired of fighting against a system, or you're tired of fighting against certain people. However, your crowning thoughts for the month are, I need stability though, Four of Pentacles. Because of the Ace of Pentacles, I've got things to pay out. I've got responsibilities. I've got, you know, money to make. I've got money to receive, to pay, to do. This is a money thing. You need stability here, and that's because of the Ace of Pentacles. Okay? Because there are things to pay out. There are things to do. There's money to make. You need that stability there. You need things to keep on going round. In the immediate future, though, you guys may experience some betrayal. Ten of Swords. Seems to be coming from a fire sign individual, potentially. A King of Wands. However, what you will experience coming in, and I don't know why that is, why this person is... there is betrayal coming in. It's showing it's going to be... because I've asked why this betrayal is coming in. It might even be two people here. You've got betrayal coming in, Virgo. It's from a King of Wands. Potentially could be another king. It could be two people doing this to you, potentially, here. Alright? If it's not two people, it could be you've got betrayal coming in from a King of Wands. It might be in something that they say to you. Because the King of Swords is about ideas. It's also about somebody who's quite straightforward in the way that they talk, and they're very direct. So if it's not two people, it might be in what this person says that they betray you. However, I do feel that what you will experience is, it could be something new. New job, for example. Two of Cups is a new union, a new relationship, and that's because of the Lovers. Lovers can be an agreeable partnership, for example. So for some of you guys, it could be something new here that's very agreeable. Okay, this is possibly where this comes in here. This could also say, you know, what you have when you go home is a partnership. Two of Cups. And the Lovers. You know, it's a real good soulmate partnership for some of you guys. So whatever kind of Game of Thrones shit is going on here, you know, at least you have, if this isn't something new coming in, the love of family, friends, whatever this is with the Lovers and the Two of Cups. Your hopes will be, though, and I don't think this is a new partnership, I think this is family or friends or a loved one here. Because your hopes are to withstand, to hold out. Because people are coming for you, the Knight of Swords. It's also to hold out and withstand, because you know that quick changes are coming in. I think those quick changes are showing with what somebody's telling you here, this King of Wands with the Ten of Swords. I feel that you feel betrayed, could be backstabbed by a person. You didn't see it coming though. And this is why you're holding out, because you know that changes are coming. So this person could have come and said to you, you know, actually we're making you redundant, and you didn't know anything about it. It's like, what? That type of thing, you know. I think your hopes will be to hold out, because you know the winds of change are coming very, very fast. But also your hopes will be to hold out, because it could be Knight of Swords is the bully boy of the tarot. Somebody's gunning for you here. The outcome from here, though, and from here, we've got you guys being backstabbed or hurt or let down or betrayed by a King of Wands. Could potentially be another colleague, King of Swords. But however, it could just be by a King of Wands who's got a very sharp tongue, with that King of Swords. He might be relaying some nasty energies to you, telling you directly some stuff you don't really want to hear at this time, especially as you're trying to hold on to your stability here. However, as a result of this, it's saying the overall outcome is the Eight of Wands. Changes are happening fast. I think you're going to be happy about them with that Nine of Cups, because it means with the Knight of Pentacles, you can finally start to see maybe some of your goals taking shape. Knight of Pentacles often means having a goal, and it often means a business plan as well, okay? So I think that things are taking shape here. Eight of Wands also show things are in motion, and that's because of the Nine of Cups. It could also be that things are in motion. You're feeling really happy about that, because with the Knight of Pentacles, it could be that you've been made another offer. Often Knight of Pentacles show up when we're being made an offer from someone here. Somebody's offering us something. They're offering us an opportunity, that type of thing. And it's off the back of being let down from these people here. So I feel that there is a change coming to Virgo in June. Latter stages of June going into July. All right. Also, we can say, usually when I do readings, I say it's actually as a result of this, that you have this. So this indeed may be something of a new relationship that's quite agreeable for Virgo with these two cards. And as a result of that, what you find is the wheels are in motion. So we see motion, forward moving motion with this Eight of Wands. Some very fast energies. You're probably going to be feeling very, very smug about this, because it could be the Knight of Pentacles. You've been made an offer, and it's as a result of a new relationship. Possibly very agreeable, new relationship that turns into quite a solid partnership, maybe with that Lover's energy, in which things start to take off with the Eight of Wands. You're feeling pretty smug about it because you've been made an offer with the Knight of Pentacles. So for some of you guys, it could literally be, yeah, you're going through the mill here in a situation, but I think that it turns out very well for you in the end. Let's get your angel reading, Virgo. Universe, Spirit, what is the advice that you have for Virgo? Universe, what is the advice that you have for Virgo in the month of June 2017? What is the advice that you have for Virgo in the month of June 2017? Show me. It says that things are going to be in recovery. Let me quickly read that for you, Virgo. We've got recovery here. Okay. Alright, this is a period of recovery and healing for you, and I think that this is showing up here as well. The challenging emotions that you've been dealing with, and you have been dealing with some challenging emotions, I feel here, will fade away with time. Although it may be difficult to see now, there is a joyful future, and I think it's showing here awaiting you. But for now, take all the time you need to regain your strength. This card can also mean that your recovery is nearly finished or already complete. Send words of gratitude to heaven and begin planning for the next exciting phase of your life. And this shows up here as well. You may put those wheels into motion, Virgo, because you're going to be feeling happy because you're making plans. Remember, the Knight of Pentacles is the planner card of the tarot as well. So it might be that you're feeling quite smug at making plans. This might be the very thing that really got you off your ass, because here we can see you guys, you're being divinely led. I feel that as a result of this, it almost puts you into far more of a different transformational stage. I think it's a spiritual transformation as well, in which you are being divinely guided by that star energy. And your challenge is to find the direction with this Two of Wands to happiness with the Four of Wands energy. And that's why you're on a new path of developing that inner knowing with the Page of Cups in terms of what direction you take that will bring happiness, because I think that you've had enough of a fight. Your only stumbling block is your crowning thoughts are on financial stability, okay? Because you got shit to do with the Ace of Pentacles. However, what this is saying is, I think that the straw in the last straw, the straw that broke the camel's back is this. The being let down by a King of Wands, possibly another person, King of Swords, or being let down by a King of Wands, possibly in what he said to you, he or she has said to you. And that was the catalyst for setting the wheels in motion, because you felt satisfied to start putting some real plans into action here. It's a month of recovery. It comes off the back, I feel, for some of you Virgos, of pain, But the best things were always born from that, because they help us to understand who we are and exactly the type of path that we need to be on. That is your reading, Virgo, for the month of June 2017. I would like to say thanks ever so much for joining me on Carol's Universe, and I will speak to you guys again in July, and look out for your Gypsy Tarot Love Spread too. Take care, darlings. Bye-bye.